Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Carla Wagner, who has just been recently named the new Executive Director for the Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission. Now, Carla, you've been with the office, though, for about 3 years now?
Yes, since July, I believe, of 2010.
Okay, so it's your anniversary.
It somewhat is, yes, exactly.
Now, tell us how this happened. You've been with the office for 3 years as the administrative assistant for the past two directors, correct?
Yes.
And then you were named as the director just at the meeting on Monday?
Yes, well, I had, since Nikki Reynolds left, she left us on April 18th, I was elected interim director of the Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission and really took over a lot of the roles then. And I think the commission was somewhat satisfied to see being able to keep the office running and just really exceeding their expectations of what they had laid on me as interim. So I'm very honored that they would give me the trust to have me as their executive director.
Well, congratulations. That's great.
Thank you.
Now, tell us, what are your goals and expectations for the office going forward?
Well, we have found ourselves in a spot where we are somewhat overwhelmed. I hope that all of you have seen some of the upcoming events. Our plate is quite full, and that's a really good problem to have. We've had in the past 3 years since I've been here, really worked a lot on adventure tourism and built that up. You've seen Warrior Dash and Color in Motion. Those are things that we're going to continue to grow. Our central role as the heart of Kentucky, being the geographic center, was accelerated when Limestone Branch arrived. We are now the crossroads between the Kentucky Bourbon Trail and the Kentucky Craft Tour. And in addition, we have the one and only Cooperage Tour. So we, as far as bourbon goes, we're the center of that too. So that'll continue to grow, but more importantly, you really notice this immense growth in culture and all things art. We have a wealth of talent in our community with the coming of Jim Higdon in his book, Cornbread Mafia. That was a fantastic starter, but that wasn't the end. Of course, we have our world famous Turtle Man now, which is driving an enormous amount of traffic for us. We've met that a little bit by is creating the Heritage Center together with the Marion County Historical Society. So we're honored to say that the Heritage Center is now the hub for all things talent and culture. Don Johnson just came out of the woodwork as far as we're concerned. He's also a local resident and a world-renowned trumpeter. He's been doing some concerts, some of which have been free. I'd encourage you to look out for some of his upcoming concerts too, and Civil War reenactments. So our future is just as bright as can be. Seems like we're just playing catch up right now from the period without a director. Hopefully we'll be able to restructure and get on board and keep that momentum going.
Great. Now, have you filled the administrative assistant position, or are you still working on that area?
We currently have a temporary worker in that position. She's been fabulous in keeping up and helping me out in the time that we were without a director to be able to work Color in Motion and to do some of the things pertaining to the Heritage Center and all these concerts and theater pieces that we have coming up. So she's really helped enormously with ticket sales and things like that. Going forward, there isn't a plan yet. It's just since Monday that we've had to look at this. So in consideration with our board, we'll consider how to restructure.
Great. Thank you very much. And you can learn about all the events at visitlebanonky.com, right?
Thank you, Gary.
Thank
yes,
you.
very much.
And congratulations, Carla Wagner is the new Executive Director for the Lebanon Tourist and Convention Commission.